Because why? What I found out through my life was I thought of myself as some weak little bitch kid. And what I found out, and the only message I want to get across to people is, once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Deep within each of us resides a fascinating duality. Two distinct voices that steer our choices. It's not about getting labeled as crazy or sane, but rather about embracing the inner tug-of-war that's a part of all our lives. There's that gentle, reassuring voice we all love, like a comforting lullaby that cradles us in its warmth, much like a mother's gentle embrace, assuring us that everything's going to be just fine. This voice doesn't judge or question our worth. It simply loves us unconditionally, no matter how tangled our lives may become. It's the voice of acceptance and boundless love. On the flip side, there's the other voice that we often try to ignore, the relentless critic. It's the voice that whispers, "Hey, you're not accomplishing a thing." We often attempt to shut this voice out, finding solace in our blissful ignorance when we can temporarily forget the harsh reality. But the path to transformation starts by turning up the volume on the voice we typically shun. As the quote goes,
if you want to be great, you want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody because you're going to be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. And that's what it takes.
the truth isn't found in the comfortable 20% of our thoughts. It's hidden beneath layers of suffering, pain, repeated failures, self-doubt, and darkness in the other 80%. Yet, amidst this struggle, there's a glimmer of light waiting to be uncovered. To reach that light, we must traverse the challenging path from 20 to 100%, for it's in this discomfort that real growth happens.
This isn't for the masses. This is for those who want to leave normal behind. Those who are in search of a new realm. It's a lonely journey. You're isolated. Those who used to keep pace with you will fall off. They'll see where their world ends and yours begins. Your ability to suffer, endure, outwork must be greater. You must be willing to extend yourself to the limit with no guarantee of success. Every day, you must ask yourself, did I do enough? Stay hard.
Many of us choose to stick with what's familiar, avoiding the tough journey of self-improvement. The question that often arises is, how do we make the leap from 20 to 100%? The answer, though not a secret, boils down to a basic mindset. You have to take action. It's like breathing, something you do without thinking because it's essential for your survival. Similarly, when the alarm goes off at 4 or 5 in the morning, your mind might protest, but you reply, "This is what we do now," understanding that the path to your desired destination is paved with both physical and mental discomfort. I vividly remember a time when I weighed 297 pounds and I aspired to be better. The most frightening realization was that the overweight, out-of-shape version of me could have been my permanent reality. Back then, I believed I was giving it my all. What's truly terrifying is that I hadn't yet discovered my true potential. Years later, I'm 106 pounds lighter and I'm feeling much better, and I realized the difference between mere effort and pushing myself to the limits. We often underestimate our capabilities until we commit to trying with unwavering dedication.
This guy stopped me at a stoplight. He was like, "Hey, Goggins, why am I not getting better? I'm a big-time goal setter. I run half Ironmans. I run half marathons. I go for that new promotion at work. Why am I not getting better?" I asked him a question. "Do you have fear of not reaching those goals?" He said, "No." Okay, that's your problem. You're setting goals you know you can reach. And when you do that, that fear, that insecurity, that doubt, that's where you grow. He's not getting that. You must always set goals that you think you cannot achieve. And then there you get better. Stay hard.
For me, trying hard marked the pivotal shift from merely existing to thriving. It wasn't about competing with others, but about going the distance, about finishing what I started. In a life where quitting had been my default response to challenges, I made it my mission to complete what I began. The sense of accomplishment I longed for wasn't about outdoing others. It was about personal victory, about conquering the challenges I'd set for myself. We all seek out toughness and resilience, but we often search for them with the cozy confines of our comfort zones. Yet, true strength is found when we confront discomfort and push ourselves to endure it. If you're listening to this, remember that resilience isn't found in a comfortable environment. You must step beyond your boundaries to uncover your true potential. Goggins' story reminds us of our inner struggle, where one voice offers comfort and unconditional love, while the other is an unrelenting critic. It's a battle between staying in our cozy zones or embracing discomfort.
Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab, because that's where the knowledge came from.
Goggins has a powerful message. To grow, we must set audacious goals that push our boundaries and make us uncomfortable. It's where we find our true potential. It's not a journey for the masses, it's a lonely path where some may not understand. And that's okay. In isolation, you discover what you're truly capable of. Remember, our greatest lessons come from the moments when we cut out the noise and focus on the essential, and when we stay hard. So, as you navigate your own journey of self-improvement, know that it's in the gritty, uncomfortable, and relentless pursuit of your goals that you'll find resilience and unlock your potential.